DJ, you go crazy.
So can you discuss any personal experiences that have shaped your current mindset or strengthen your mindset?
Wow. A million of them. If I take education, right? And of course, I'm a certified school psychologist. My doctorate is clinical psychology. I get stories from Black parents damn near every day about what's happening with their children. You feel me? So every day I'm reinforced that my work to save our children is something that's necessary and valued. So next week I'll be in Memphis, Tennessee, which is Queen Mother Ida B. Wells' earlier home. She was born in Memphis, but of course she got to start born in Mississippi, but she got to start in Memphis. And I'll be doing a Black parent boot camp. I got to come back to Chicago and do it too, because I haven't done it here. A boot camp is a training I do for 12 hours where I teach Black parents how to advocate for their children. So we go through all the special ed law. We dealing with the law. We go through the 504, the psychological eval, the IEP. We go through autism, the learning disability. I basically teach them everything they need to know. If they master what I give them, they'll be sharper than any educational attorney. I don't do it often because it's a 12-hour training. So I'm on my feet. It's very labor intensive, but I'm going to be doing that in Memphis. I got to come back and do it in Chicago. But to get back to your question, how do I remain motivated? It's because I get the stories. Not only do I get the travesties, I'll also get the testimonials, you see. So I'll get a text message from a mother who say, Dr. Umar, thank you for taking time out to talk with me yesterday because you saved my son. I didn't know what to say when I got into that meeting, but because I talked to you first, I was able to stop them from expelling my boy. You see what I'm saying? Well, I get testimonies from Black boys who say, yo, you the reason I ain't went back to jail yet. I had an elder. This is true. God is my witness. I had an elder. Can't remember if it was a text message or a phone call. You know what this man told me? He's probably at least in his late 60s. I think he might have been in his 70s, somewhere about. He said, Dr. Umar, you're the last hope I have for Black people. This is what he said. He said, you better not be a phony and you better not be a fucking sellout because you're the last hope I got for Black people. Everything in me wants to quit. I'm paraphrasing him. He basically said, everything in me wants to quit, but I'm listening to you and I think you're real. You better not be a fucking phony because if you fail us, I'm out. I don't know if he meant suicide. I don't know if he meant he giving up, but that elder said, you it. I'm watching you. Don't fail me. Don't be like these other phonies on YouTube. You better be the real deal. So the point that I'm giving you, bro, is I get feedback daily from my supporters, haters too, but mostly supporters that really inspires me to keep on going. For example, I show up to a lecture, right? And somebody will be there with a life-size painting of me. I don't even know this person. This has happened like 50 times. I remember I was in South Africa a couple years ago. The brother came out with a painting of me. I don't even know this brother. Like, bro, it's an oil painting. One of the best things I've seen in my life. He said, this is for you. I said, what? And stuff like that touch you. When I was in South Carolina speaking at Juneteenth, sister came with a life-size painting of me. I said, damn, I got about 50 of these. I got like 50 of these. People just bless me with that. They don't do that to everybody. There's nobody else on YouTube getting that kind of love. I get it because people see me, they believe in me, and I've actually helped them. And one of the reasons why I'm so thankful to God for giving me FDMG is I was always very, very sensitive or conscious about being lumped in with all the other so-called fake woke Black speakers on the internet. Because I'm going to be honest with you, most of them ain't nothing but hustlers. They not building nothing and they not fighting nothing. I'm fighting school to prison pipeline and I'm building a school and I'm helping parents save their children. Nobody else I know doing that. If you an economic guru, where's your bank? You an economic guru? Where's your credit and loan association? You an economic guru? Where your investment club? If you an economic guru, why you ain't got no economic vehicles for Black folks? You do diet and nutrition? Good. That's important. Where your clinic at? Where your school at? You see what I'm saying? I'm looking for the institution and the service that goes along with what you're doing that is beyond dollars and cents. And I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing a bunch of people hustling in the name of Black consciousness so they can raise enough money to go live a white life. They're not real. They be one or two of them, most of them phonies.
So how do you balance like your passion, of education for young Black children with like your own, self-care,
The self-care comes in spurts.
Okay.
You feel me? So there's natural breaks. So for example, I'm in Chicago now. I get back home tomorrow. I got to take care of some business. I got the weekend to myself. You feel me? I'll relax. One thing I've noticed, there's a natural rhythm to the revolution. You feel me?
Right.
That gives you a natural break. So the next week I'm off and then I got to hit the road again. I got Memphis, I got Massachusetts, I got Omaha, Nebraska, where I've only been once prior. And then I got Kansas City Missouri, where I haven't been in like 7 years. And see, because I believe my message is so important for our people, especially for the parents when it comes to education and mental health, I feel obligated to visit all the major black cities at least once every couple years. You feel me? So only coming to Omaha for the second time, that ain't good. That's Malcolm X's birthplace. Kansas City, that's a big Dr. Umar city. I ain't been there in 7 years, so I feel guilty about that because in them 7 years, there's parents who went through things with their children, who needed me, who might not have heard of me. Because even though I'm very well known, there's a lot of people. I still get text. I just got a text message the other day. I never heard of you before, and I can't stop watching you, Sister Inbox. So I feel an obligation to get around in the major cities. And even when the small cities call, like Norwood, Massachusetts, I feel obligated because people say, Dr. Umar, we only got 100 black people in this town. We only got 200 black people in this town. I don't know how many books you can sell. Oh, it ain't about selling no books. It's about saving the children. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going to let you take advantage of me because that's happened to me before. But at the same time, it ain't about that. For example, I just got called from an HBCU the other day. The brother said, Dr. Umar, we going through some financial stuff at our HBCU. Everybody want to see you up here. I'm very popular on the HBCU campus. Mm-hmm. The reason why I haven't spoken at everyone is because the administration is normally black bourgeoisies who don't like my message, threatened by my message, or jealous that I'm more popular than they are on their own campus. So this brother just called. This 2 days ago when I was in Baltimore. He said, we got a money problem. He said, I don't know, but we're going to be able to pay you, but we working on it. I said, listen, what's the date for the event? We take care of the money when y'all get the money. But right now, the students need to hear me. I'm coming. That's how I move out. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So even though I got to make sure I'm being compensated at the same time, I cannot let money replace the movement. Because this is activism. This is not capitalism. This is supposed to be about struggle. It's not supposed to be about the hustle. And the brothers on YouTube to turn this damn thing into a hustle. We ain't nothing but Black Church 2.0. And that's what disappoints me about the Black consciousness community, because we're supposed to be the alternative to church. We're supposed to be the alternative to church. We became church. We function just like the pastors do on the get money past the plate type movement, but doing nothing for their constituency. You see what I'm saying? So I got to step away from that black conscious thing. I be telling people, listen, I might be the King Kong of consciousness, but I'm not a part of them dudes over there. I know all them dudes. Most of them ain't doing nothing but making money for themselves.
DJ, you go crazy.